Imagine a South American nation on the brink of a seismic political shift, where a far-right firebrand could soon lead the charge. Now that's the core drama unfolding in Chile's presidential race, and it's got everyone talking. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a necessary pivot towards security, or a dangerous drift toward exclusion? Stick around, because the details ahead reveal layers most folks overlook, including potential ripples across the continent. In the first round of voting for Chile's presidency, ultraconservative lawyer José Antonio Kast emerged as the frontrunner, setting him up for a showdown in the runoff on December the 14th against Communist Party nominee Jeannette Jara. With over 70% of the ballots tallied from Sunday's election, Kast captured roughly 24% of the support, propelled by his tough-talking pledges to tackle crime and immigration head-on, echoing Donald Trump's America First mantra with a Chilean twist. Jara, who served as Labour minister under outgoing centre-left President Gabriel Boric, edged out Kast slightly with about 26% of the votes. Yet, the combined strength of other right-leaning contenders, securing nearly 30% overall, positions Kast as the clear winner in the final round. It's a classic case of split votes boosting the extreme candidate. A strategy that might surprise beginners in electoral math, but often decides tight races like this. The momentum built quickly after results rolled in Sunday evening. Radical libertarian Johannes Kaiser, who garnered around 14% of the votes, threw his backing behind Kast, declaring it a matter of necessity. The alternative is Mrs. Jara and the left's impoverishing policies, he stated bluntly. Conservative Evelyn Matthei followed suit, pulling in about 13%, and urged voters to rally behind Kast amid what she called the absolutely unchecked influx of migrants. Standing alongside the frontrunner, she implored supporters, "Back Kast. It's crucial we oust this administration. Our nation's challenges are piling up too high." President Boric, in a gracious nod to democracy, extended congratulations to both finalists, describing the day as a thrilling showcase of democratic vibrancy. From Santiago's bustling streets, Jara expressed gratitude to her backers and reminded everyone that Chile remains a remarkable nation, pushing back against her opponents' gloomy narratives of decline. Now, Kast, a 59-year-old veteran of presidential bids, he ran against Boric in 2021 and fell short, has centered his platform on two pillars: battling crime and curbing immigration. One of his standout proposals, dubbed Border Shield, involves erecting extensive ditches, barriers and walls along Chile's northern frontier to deter newcomers. This is inspired by Trump's border policies and targets the surge of over 500,000 Venezuelans fleeing their homeland's economic turmoil. Chile has been overrun, Kast warned in a campaign spot. But that's ending now, and this is the part most people miss. Kast has openly applauded the US under Trump, where 1.6 million migrants reportedly self-deported after 500,000 formal deportations, a ratio of 3-to-1. For Chile, he's aiming even higher, envisioning a 4 or 5-to-1 outcome by fostering an unwelcoming atmosphere for immigrants. For beginners, self-deportation simply means creating conditions so harsh that people choose to leave voluntarily. But it sparks debate on ethics and humanity. On the crime front, Kast draws inspiration from El Salvador's strongman leader Nayib Bukele, who since 2022 has incarcerated at least 2% of the adult population to combat gangs. Public safety has skyrocketed as a hot-button topic, fueled by rising incidents of murder, abduction, and extortion. Still, experts note, Chile stands as one of Latin America's safest havens overall, though this hasn't stopped the fear from dominating debates. Kast's ascent is being cheered in Washington, where Trump-era officials like Secretary of State Marco Rubio see it as part of a conservative tide washing over South America. Just last month, Bolivia broke 20 years of socialist governance by electing a center-right president. Meanwhile, Right-wing hopefuls are poised for victories in Colombia and Peru's upcoming elections, while Brazil's leftist icon, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, contends with ex-President Jair Bolsonaro's recent conviction for orchestrating a failed coup attempt. But here's where opinions diverge wildly. Are these hardline stances on borders and crime the bold solutions Chile needs? Or do they echo troubling authoritarian trends that could erode freedoms? What do you think? Should nations prioritize us-first policies at the expense of global compassion, or is there a balanced path? Share your views in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree with Kast's vision or see red flags in this rising conservatism across the region.